Hey everyone, it's Millie,
It's Gabby.
and welcome back to another week of Change by Degrees.
That was like very good intro. It seemed very exact. Very
Yeah, calculated. That's
okay.
the word.
Yeah, it was very. Yeah, was that on purpose?
I hope so. This is the second week of our new season, second installment of our new season, and we're redoing one idea we had like in our first season, which is the personality test.
Wait, did we do this in the first season, the very first one?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And then so what we're gonna do, I think we had done what's it called, the 4-letter one?
The Myers-Briggs.
Yeah. And I swear Gabby's has changed. She doesn't think so.
I
changed
in a
when I
long
retook it like a few months ago.
Yours changed from like
What I used to be, because we were one letter apart, and I changed to the letter that you were. So it sounds like there's somebody about to break into your apartment.
Like someone's coming in my door. It's not my door. It's across from me.
So scary. So yeah, I'm kind of upset about that. And since I didn't want to relive that experience,
now
we decided.
Same?
Yeah, now we're the same. That's
Allegedly,
unfortunate.
Unless I changed.
Unless you changed, but you say you didn't.
Well,
so.
no, I don't know if I have.
You were further along than I was in your life
because
you're an old lady.
Oh yeah, I'm like half dead basically. But it hasn't changed since college, so it could have changed by now. Anyway,
could have changed. But we're gonna do one that she found. I'm trusting her right now.
Oh, I didn't look at it. I just picked
okay.
it.
So I love how and it is 100 questions. We're gonna get through this.
It takes like 15 minutes though.
Yeah, and it's the Hexaco Personality Inventory.
Revised.
The
revised edition.
A measure of the 6 major dimensions of personality. I feel like I'm reading so well right now.
This sounds like really serious, actually.
What did you bring to us?
I don't know, but we're gonna see.
This is gonna be exciting.
Well, what do you think? Okay, I don't know what the.
I've never heard of this one before.
I haven't either.
Which is nice, but
because it was hard to find one that was just like personality and not like career-wise.
Oh, they got 2 PhD people over here.
Well, it's revised, so I would hope the PhD people revised it. Anyway.
But yeah, like there was another one she sent me that was like, what's your color?
That was a little bit more like but I think it was still PhD students at least, or people who've graduated PhD, like putting it together. I think it was just
this website looks
really serious. Looks academic.
Serious. It looks academic. And we'll include it in the show notes so you can take it along with us as we discuss and see if we hate each other or not, or like hate ourselves.
6 major dimensions of personality. But I don't know what the 6 are. I was going to ask, like, what do you think yours is going to be? But I don't know what the 6 are. So this will be a complete surprise to everybody.
We're so well prepared. Good.
I'm prepared to take this and figure out my personality.
You don't know that yet. So we're just going to start right into this thing. And the first question is, I would be quite bored by a visit to an art gallery.
Oh, there's a lot of, okay, so, and then it does the thing.
Okay, but see, already off the bat, I'm like unhappy.
Why?
Because like, what type of art gallery though?
An art gallery. You can't get into just an art gallery.
Okay.
Like, because, okay, and then it has, I think this is like Myers-Briggs where it has like strongly disagree, neutral, agree, and strongly agree. So we'll just read the questions, answer silently, and then move on.
Oh, answer silently?
Oh, we don't have to. I'm just saying.
You don't know.
We don't have to read out every single. Do what you want.
Well, okay. I'm going to say strongly disagree, even though I don't know what the art gallery is.
Yeah, I would say strongly disagree too, because I really like art galleries.
Wow, I can't wait for this.
Wow, that skipped.
Well, what's the next question?
I clean my office or home quite frequently. I would say like. For you, I would say like strong.
I would say okay. We're not answering for each other.
No,
there's a version of the test that you could, but she is correct. I strongly agree with this.
I would say I'm like what is frequently? I would say like
frequent. Yeah, I think you're more than the average person.
Yeah,
so it's above neutral. I just don't think you're like.
I'm not
my level.
No, not at all.
So that's okay. Close, but not too close. I rarely hold a grudge, even against people who have badly wronged me.
Started laughing because I was just talking on the phone with somebody about this. You were. I rarely hold.
What's your answer?
What's your answer? Do you hold? I actually don't know. Do you think you hold a grudge against people who have badly wronged you?
I'm thinking back to all the times where I was really like about to implode, like so angry against somebody, and then I sleep it off, and it's not like I completely forget and I'm like oblivious to my own feelings. I don't think that's not what's happening. Sometimes that is what happens. But I don't think I'm that type of person.
But you're like good to like the next day you're like, okay, I can like get past this kind of thing.
Yeah, I'd say like agree. Not strongly agree to the point that I'm like, oh, I don't care. But yeah, I don't think that's just how I am.
Yeah.
How about you?
I wouldn't say strongly disagree.
Really?
I would say like disagree. My thing is like, if you
I
wrong
feel like
me,
answering
that's
disagree
fine.
is more aggressive
I
than
mean,
strongly disagree to this question.
What do you mean?
That like if you like strongly disagree, it's like
Oh,
you're
yeah,
making
that
like
means
a
you,
jokingly.
like,
But I feel like if you just say like disagree, like yeah, that's not me.
No. But it's saying I rarely hold a grudge. I would disagree with that because I sometimes do hold a grudge.
Yeah. I'm just saying I feel like that comes off so aggressive in response to this question. Like it's not as aggressive as strongly disagree. It just seems like that to me is what I was noting.
Okay.
But no.
I'll just answer the
I
way
think it's good.
Because I don't think I'm like, anyway, it doesn't matter. Now I sound like a jerk. It's fine. Okay, moving on.
I feel like today you've had a really good day.
I feel like I had a good day. I probably just blast everyone's eardrums out. Sorry.
Your turn to read.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel reasonably satisfied with myself overall. Reasonably satisfied. It's funny.
Like whoever wrote these questions or any of these like personality test questions, just
They get in your mind.
They do.
I feel like if you say strongly agree, that's almost kind of saying like
you're like a narcissist.
You can't improve at all. And I'm like, that's not true.
No.
I would say like,
let's say agree.
Yeah, I guess. I know I don't know if this one, I don't think it said this one, but I know that they like recommend that you don't say neutral for us. So I'm trying not to say neutral for a lot, but like,
oh, that's true. Unless you're like just confused. That's when I answer neutral.
Yeah,
but agree.
Mm.
I would feel afraid if I had to travel in bad weather conditions.
Disagree for me because like
not strongly because you could like end up dead, but I've traveled to Mason when it's snowing and all that. Well,
I don't prefer driving in snow, but I will.
The problem is other people. Let's be honest.
That's true.
So
everyone says that though.
But I'm gonna say disagree. Yeah, I know, but
like...
Gabby would definitely say that she would have to be like scared of me. But I ain't crashed with bad weather. I've crashed for other reasons.
Either. Well, you've crashed like 6 times. So.
Okay. Whoa, that number is way higher than reality.
Right. If I want something from a person I dislike, I will act very nicely toward that person in order to get it.
Gabby should say strongly agree.
It's not strongly.
Strongly
agree. Strongly agree because I really don't like you, then I'll just forget you.
No, because if you want
I'm not
fry,
no, I ain't going. I don't want that stupid idiot's fry. Are you kidding me? I don't need your fry.
You know that you've explained. Okay, I'm not gonna.
What? Tell me.
No,
What's up?
Because
no, I want you to reflect. Tell me.
I don't remember where it was.
What do you mean?
In Stonebridge, and you were like, you wanted food.
Yeah, but it's not somebody I like. Like, here's the thing: if
you didn't dislike them,
if they kind of annoy me or whatever, I'm like, yeah, if we're out and be like, but if like if I really don't like them, there's no way I'm going to stoop down and ask them for something.
Okay,
if I don't need it.
But I think you would say agree though.
I want to say this: I can get it from them if I really wanted to, but usually if someone I don't like, this kind of goes back to the grudge thing, dude. You're cut off.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, let's just move on. Okay, you answer. How you gonna answer? Because this is a lot directed. I'm gonna need you to answer too.
I'm gonna say strongly disagree. I don't know. I just like
I'm gonna say disagree.
I'm dead inside. Okay.
Because I don't.
That's close. It's just
okay. Move on.
You're gonna say disagree?
I already did.
Wow.
Because I don't.
We're lying already.
No, we're not
question
lying.
6.
Because if I
number of the devil.
If I can get something from somebody, I can do that by acting nice. But I don't do that. I can, but I don't. When's the time that I got something from somebody I didn't like that you can name? You don't know. You? Well, that's true. Oh.
I'm interested in learning about the history and politics of other countries. I don't know if you were supposed to read, but
no, you were.
Okay.
Strongly agree with that. I like that.
You're gonna learn a lot
for me. When working, I often set ambitious goals for myself. I would say I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna say I strongly agree.
Because I get
usually
bored.
Too ambitious, but that's okay. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'd say both of us are.
People sometimes tell me that I am too critical of others. Well, we're on the opposite ends of the spectrum.
That's not true.
It could be either way. You guess, guys. Who would be too critical?
I like how every other question is like you're telling me all my faults. I'm
gonna say strongly disagree. Okay.
Are you?
I'm not trying to.
Are you gonna say that?
What would you say?
For you?
For me?
We should have done this for each other because that's what it's turning into. For you, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's the thing about you.
Oh, I know what you're about to say.
What do you think I'm gonna
piss
say?
me off? That like hidden. Like I don't be like that to somebody's face.
No, you're not like that to somebody's face. But you'll come to me. And you'll talk about it all the time. And I'm like, okay. And I don't care. You can talk to me about it. But I'm just like, okay. Like, so
but
be
it's not to
careful how
the
you
point.
answer,
But
though.
it's not going to be to the point that you would say I'm too critical of others. Like if somebody's annoying me, that doesn't mean I'm being critical just because I'm like annoyed
It depends
all the
on
time.
the person.
Okay,
It really does
wow.
depend on the person.
I just take my
no, I'm just saying.
deeper and
I'm
deeper.
just saying. This
okay,
is
so I'm gonna say
reflecting.
disagree.
No, you can say whatever you want. I'm just saying.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say. I think about my mom because she would be like, Gabby, you.
See, it's not just me.
No, it's not. But I would not say strongly disagree for you. Okay, answer agree.
Oh, okay. Well, you agree. Okay, I'm gonna say disagree.
Okay.
I think it's your turn.
Oh, I rarely express my opinions in group meetings. See, that depends too.
You expressed your opinion today.
I didn't want to, but I did. I was baited into it.
Baited. I'm gonna say strongly agree. Because I think everybody would agree with that.
See, if I have something to say, I'm finna say it. If I don't have anything to say, I'm not gonna say it.
Well, then say disagree. Again, you're just plain about it. Straight up. Oh, you're not sure about this?
No, let's go ahead.
Oh, I sometimes can't help worrying about little things. I got too many things to worry about that are bigger than little things. So I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but you do about like details.
I love how every time I'm like convincing myself of my own thing.
You do the same thing to me right now, so my hand's itching from the Sharpie, by the way.
Without any context.
Sorry, I have Sharpie on my hand, and it's like really starting to itch.
You'll find out on our Instagram why.
Well, it should already be up by the time they listen to this. Anyway.
You would have found out.
Did you answer?
Okay, so I'm going to say agree. Oh my gosh. What are you answering?
I'm going to say disagree. Okay. If I knew that I could never get caught, I would be willing to steal $1 million. Oh, strongly disagree. Sorry, I didn't even finish reading the question. If I knew that I could never get caught, I would be willing to steal $1 million. 100%, yeah.
Why'd you say disagree?
I said strongly agree.
Oh, okay. I thought you said disagree. I'm like,
No,
that's
dude.
what I said.
Did you answer strongly agree? Or did you say, or you, okay. You have more of a, anyway.
What?
No, just.
What?
I feel like I could do that, steal $1 million and be completely fine, but you might have a little bit more of like a guilt conscience going on. I believe we call it convicted, and sometimes I feel like I should be convicted about it. No, it's not.
Really? What are some things you might feel convicted about?
Nothing anybody should know. Anyway.
It sounds like you're speaking in tongues, dude.
Nothing anybody should know.
I'm going to say disagree. Not strongly. Like if it fell into my lap because somebody else had made a mistake, that would still be stolen.
Like, dude, I would do that art
hold
heist
on to it.
That we talked about last season. If
that
I
was
could
so
never get
interesting.
caught, if I could never get caught, dude, 100%, I would steal some money, and then I would steal it from like this big corporation. They wouldn't even feel the loss. They wouldn't even feel it, dude. They wouldn't even know. It'd be like somebody going like this to them, like that. They wouldn't even feel that. It's nothing. All right.
I'm gonna feel it.
All right.
I would like a job that requires following a routine rather than being creative. Woo!
No,
Okay, strongly disagree.
Kill me. I often check my work over repeatedly to find any mistakes.
Wow, Miss Sanford, that's
agree
you.
with that 100% because I cannot stand
both
stupid errors.
People sometimes tell me that I'm too stubborn. Actually, okay.
So both of us were quiet. I don't know. What do you think?
I was going to ask. For me,
yeah.
I don't think you're too stubborn.
I was asking for you.
I know, but I don't know. How about we answer for each other because I really don't know.
No, I wouldn't say you're too stubborn. No,
sometimes
I wouldn't say that.
though, right?
What, me or you?
Me. No, I don't know.
I mean, no.
I don't have a good handle on myself.
No, I don't know. I mean,
okay, so I'll just say disagree. Like,
see, that's one I would answer neutral for because that's. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. People sometimes tell me that I'm too. I don't know. I would say disagree.
I avoid making small talk with people.
Oh, agree. I wouldn't strongly agree with that for me because I can and I do, but I do avoid it if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I suffer from a painful experience, I need someone to make me feel comfortable.
Oof.
Comfortable? I don't understand.
Disagree.
What does that even mean? I don't get it.
Like that rather than, well, for example, I'm disagreeing because rather than somebody coming up to me and being like, oh, how can I comfort you or help you or let's be together and spend time together.
No.
That's
alone.
how I'm reading it, but I'm like, I would rather be left alone.
No, just leave me alone. Yeah, no, leave me alone.
Why don't you read this one out?
Okay. Having a lot of money is not especially important to me. Ooh, strongly disagree.
Strong. That's, you're lying.
You're lying. That's what. See, it goes back to me stealing $1 million. I would totally do.
I think that paying attention to radical ideas is a waste of time. What question is this? Let's read it one more time.
For the class.
For the class, I think that paying attention to radical ideas is a waste of time.
No.
What does that even mean?
I strongly disagree with that. Because, like...
That's you're going to have to change.
That's the... What do they call it? Wow, it just slipped my mind. The wheels of change, or the wheels of... Whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, I would strongly disagree with that.
The tides.
The tides of change. I make decisions based on the feeling of the moment rather than on careful thought. I believe that's called impulsivity.
I think you're going to say disagree, and I'm going to say strongly disagree.
I like how you're... Okay.
I think I'm like sorting everything out right now.
It depends for me, because sometimes
That's why I said it's not strongly disagree like me.
Yeah, sometimes if I get in a mood, I'll make a decision I probably shouldn't. All right, I disagree.
I'm glad that I figured it out.
I'm not a bad person.
No one said that.
Don't be thinking things. All right.
People think of me as someone who has a quick temper.
What would you What would you answer for that, Melissa?
For me?
Yeah, for you.
Strongly disagree.
Okay, interesting. Really? Strongly. Okay.
Do you think like in our friendship, who gets annoyed first?
Actually, you? Okay. Woo!
Whoa.
You just kind of put yourself out there, because let me tell you, you get annoyed.
But that's not
first.
a temper.
I
that's
get
not
angry
a temper.
First. You get annoyed. I would say you get annoyed quicker. I get angry quicker.
Yeah.
Because if someone's
like
if
I
you're
could be like
me,
dusting a shelf, and all of a sudden she's like, "Can you like calm down for like 1 second, because you really be like ruining my whole life. So why don't you like sit down and do your job?"
That's not.
And I'll just be like, and then she repeats the same word 20 times, and I'm like, wow.
But I do it because I know. I do it because I know it annoys you.
So I'm gonna say strongly disagree, and you're gonna say agree. Okay.
You're gonna say okay, strongly. Okay, you're gonna say that. Okay, moving on.
Temper is not the same as annoyance.
Right. Okay. We'll wait till we get to the annoying question. I'm energetic nearly all the time. No.
I'm gonna say agree.
Okay. I don't know.
Wouldn't you say that usually I'm a little bit more animated than you are?
Not all the time, no. Because sometimes you'd be like, and I'm like,
well,
so it depends. It depends, doesn't it? So, but overall, I'm gonna say disagree, because I know myself. Because as soon as I get tired of being around people, I shut down, and I know that. So
and I think I last a little bit longer. I'm gonna say agree.
Good for you. Okay. You read it.
I feel like you call me an idiot.
No, I said you read it.
Oh, read it.
You idiot.
I feel like crying when I see other people crying.
No, I feel awkward.
I know that she feels awkward. What would you say this for me?
I would say
I'd shed more tears than Gabby.
No,
but I'm not the type of person that I'm like tearful though.
No,
you're not. Like, I'm not a crier.
You're not. But I feel like if you see someone else like crying, you'll get like really like, maybe not cry. You won't cry, but you'll get very like sad with them. Very empath. I don't think you're an empath, but you get like that.
Okay,
whereas
more than
I just feel
just
really
like,
uncomfortable. But
so I'm gonna say agree.
I'm gonna say disagree.
I don't feel like crying, but I just be like, I feel for you.
But I will say, as I've gotten older, I feel like I cry more than I did when I was in like high school. But that could just be situational.
Gabby, well, I've seen. The thing is, when Gabby cries, it freaks me out so bad, because she'll like see a bill and she's like, I have to pay, and she starts crying.
It's just not situational. Like, sometimes it's like, wow, I'm
it's
like
usually
stressed
related
out.
To.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Sometimes recently it's been, because I've been stressed out about that, and then I get one more thing, and I'm like, wow, that's just a little tip. What do they call the cherry on top?
It's the iceberg.
Yeah, it's not the why I'm crying. It's just the little cherry on top. And anyway, okay. Oh, is it my turn?
I think so.
I am an ordinary person who is no better than others. What does that mean?
I mean, I would say like agree.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Like,
I suppose.
Ain't nobody special. Ain't nobody
person.
special here.
I'm an ordinary person. No better than others. Who's? Whoa. No one's better than others. Okay.
Wow. I think we're doing good. This is an attentiveness check. Please indicate strongly agree.
No, I guess we don't have an option, huh? That's weird.
Well, I guess some people would think, I don't know.
Maybe some people are just clicking through. Okay.
I wouldn't spend my, I'm sorry, I'm reading it again, but anyway. I wouldn't spend my time reading a book of poetry.
Ooh, strongly disagree with that. I would. Yeah. But what about you?
Disagree.
Okay. Yeah.
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 She's more of a reader.
I plan ahead and organize things to avoid scrambling at the last minute. Yeah.
Strongly agree.
See, I would agree.
The thing is,
you would strongly agree.
okay.
Yeah. I would agree. I'd be like, yeah, well, sure.
Well, considering last week we talked about next week. So yeah.
It's your turn.
Oh, my attitude toward people who have treated me badly is forgive and forget. I ain't gonna forget, so I'm gonna say agree. But I'll forgive.
I might forgive you, but I'm never gonna forget it.
Okay, so maybe you should go down a notch.
Someone on Twitter was like, forgive and forget, more like remember or they said more like, I forget what they said. It was something funny.
Twitter toxic.
Anyway. Wait, what did you answer?
Agree.
Oh, you okay. Sure. Okay. I think that most people like some aspects of my personality. I think that most people like some aspects. I had to read that again. I mean, I guess.
You got
It didn't say all of them. It just said some. So, yeah, sure.
What'd you say? Agree or strongly agree?
I said agree. I'm not going to say strongly agree.
Okay.
Did you say strongly agree?
No.
Oh.
I felt bad about that.
Okay.
I don't mind doing jobs that involve dangerous work.
Sure.
Agree.
Yeah.
Not strong. I don't want to die.
That's fun, though. Okay.
Wow, this is great.
I wouldn't use flattery to get a raise or promotion at work, even if I thought it would succeed.
Number one, that's like, I'm just going to say, let me not go off on a tangent. Strongly disagree.
Okay. I don't know if I can like get ahead by being. I mean, I did that in college. I'd be like, "Wow, I love your shirt today, professor," whatever. So
for grades.
Yeah, for grades because I was failing, and then I ended up.
This is so honest. I feel like every season gets like more raw.
And then I was failing my math class, and so I would show up early to class, like 10 minutes early, so that I could just talk to the professor, and he ended up giving me a D+. So I mean, like sometimes you gotta. Say disagree. Not strongly disagree, but I disagree.
This is a funny question. I enjoy looking at maps of different places.
Oh my God, yes. I used to stare at the globe we had when I was
had
little,
a travel episode, guys.
all the time.
Like,
yeah. I often push myself very hard when trying to achieve a goal. Ooh, yeah. I would say sometimes too much. I would say strongly agree because that can be like my downfall.
I generally accept people's faults without complaining about them. Why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? What thoughts do you have right now? Empty your mind.
I'm just wondering what you're going to say to that.
About me or about you?
No, about yourself.
About myself?
Yeah. I generally accept people's faults without complaining about them. What would you say to that? To their face? Complaining to their face about them?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Or
so I guess
somebody
you should
else.
include both pools.
I would say, I don't know.
But like, acceptance meaning like that you live with it.
You do live with it.
So like,
but you still complain about it.
Oh, well, that's part of the question.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So I accept.
You accept
but
it.
sometimes.
But you complain about it.
Not all the time, though.
I like how you're like thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's
what about you?
One. I don't know.
She's like, it's a hard one. I think it's just like you don't want to accept.
No, I really
you don't want to accept.
I accept people's faults.
No,
but
you
I
don't
do
want to
complain.
accept your own.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So I'm gonna say.
What are you gonna put?
You're gonna put neutral.
Yeah, let's give it neutral for that one because I don't want to feel like a bad person. So, all right. In social situations, I'm usually the one who makes the first move. Ooh.
Strongly disagree.
I don't know. It depends.
But you're
on
better
the room.
than I am. It does for her, but for me, it doesn't.
To me, it really depends on the room. If I'm feeling the vibes, I'll
so do agree. So do agree. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. I worry a lot less than most people do. I don't know. I feel like, especially in college, I mean, I'd be stressed. And I thought I'm like
a lot of
level of stress. But I feel like when I looked at other people, it was like even at a worse level than I was. So
yeah,
I think
people get wild.
I think I would say agree then.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say agree too. I would be tempted to buy stolen property. Why do I keep getting? I would be tempted to buy stolen property if I were financially tight. Okay, I wouldn't do that.
I love how you would steal $1 million.
Yeah, because I wouldn't get caught. But I'm not gonna buy. I'm not gonna. Oh wait, wait. I read this wrong. I would be tempted to buy.
How can you buy stolen property?
You buy stolen property from somebody else. Somebody else stole it. You buy it from them. Is what that is. It's like theft of property.
Well, you might be having to do that real soon.
If I were financially tight, I would be tempted to buy stolen property. No, I probably wouldn't do that because I don't want to get mixed up with those people. That's so I would say strongly disagree. That's asking for trouble.
I feel like you make no sense, but it's okay.
What?
You know? I enjoy creating a work of art such as a novel, a song, or painting.
Yeah,
strongly agree.
Strongly
We're creative people here.
When working on something, I don't pay much attention to small details. Ooh, disagree. I wouldn't strongly disagree, but I would definitely disagree with that.
Strongly disagree for me.
Okay.
My work just doesn't vibe with not paying attention to small details.
I mean, neither does mine, but here we are.
Well, if you're editing something, you're like, ooh, you should put strongly disagree. But I think for you, it depends on the work. And for me, it depends on everything. It's like everything.
Yeah.
I'm usually quite flexible in my opinions when people disagree with me.
Yeah, because I think we both can have a mature conversation.
About whatever.
We don't have issues with that. Like, I might walk away being like, they're wrong, but I can have the conversation with you.
That's true, which I think that is what the question's asking.
Yeah, so I agree.
Yeah.
I enjoy having lots of people around to talk with.
Ooh,
not
disagree.
Really, yeah.
I'm not going to say strongly.
I'm going to say disagree.
Yeah. I can handle difficult situations without needing emotional support from anyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, that's not unfortunate.
I wouldn't say strongly agree because I feel like that's kind of toxic, but I would definitely say agree.
Well, I think it's toxic, but I think that's me. And I'm getting better at it, but I'm going to do the version of me today.
The version of me today. Yeah, I would say agree.
Dude, I can't wait for Gabby to read this because she's going to say something.
Like, okay, whatever. I would like to live in a very expensive, high-class neighborhood. Elite.
I knew you were gonna.
Because
I used to live in a gated community.
I don't need to be in an expensive high class neighborhood.
I feel like I come off like so.
You're elite. You are
okay.
elite,
Stop.
You might want to put
I'm not saying that.
With
no.
One.
But I'm just like.
That's
like the way to word it. Like I would like I enjoyed the community I used to live in because like, the landscape.
The gated community, you mean?
Yes, not the gated part. I could care less about that. But like the landscaping and how the houses look, not like that I want to live with those people.
With like, those people. You're one of them. You're one of those people.
Unfortunately. So I'm just going to say, makes the question sound bad, but I'm just going to be like, agree. Like, hey, I would like to not live in like
the slums.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really care. Just leave me alone. But I mean, I'll put agree just because like, I mean, I like expensive things. I don't have expensive taste, but I like expensive things.
What is that? How does that make sense?
Because I don't go out of my way to go buy expensive things.
But
so I don't have expensive taste, but I like it. Huh. So if you're going to give it to me or if it's at my fingertips,
so if you had the opportunity to live in like the apartments by Stonebridge, you would.
I don't want to move over there.
Okay,
but if I had the opportunity to move into like a mansion right now,
then you would. It would be too much space for you.
That's too much space.
But maybe like a condo that's like luxe.
With like, if I could like custom, like build my house, I would do that. I don't know. I'll put agree. Okay.
I like people who have unconventional views.
Yeah, strongly agree. I like weird people. Like if you want to talk
unconventional?
To me, like about like weird stuff. Like if you're like, hey,
she believes in like
UFOs.
Okay. So yeah. She was watching something the other day about Bigfoot and how he's an alien.
No.
Oh, what was it?
There was different people on this documentary and they was talking about what they believed about Bigfoot. And this one guy believed that Bigfoot could teleport. And I was like, whoa.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He could like enter.
So that's an unconventional view. You see, I'm going to say agree, but not strongly because there are some whack people out there. And Gabby would be like, oh, that's cool. And I'm like, no.
I don't have to agree with them, but it's fun to talk to them. All right. I make a lot of mistakes because I don't think before I act. I think. You think.
We both think.
We both think.
I'm going to say disagree because sometimes we're human.
Oh, like when?
I rarely feel anger, even when people treat me quite badly.
It's like avoiding eye contact for as long as possible.
And here's the thing, like I really want, because I have a few people in my life who are angrier people. Okay, that sounds so bad.
That sounds really bad.
Okay, let me reword it. That experience the emotion of anger more frequently than I do.
That sounds really bad.
Okay. Like, I struggle a lot more with just getting annoyed. I experience the emotion, the feeling of annoyance more than other people in my life that don't really get annoyed. They're more easygoing with more stuff. Like, I could be more pressed if I was like waiting in line somewhere, something like that, and you'd be like totally cool with it. But you experience more anger.
Oh, so we're talking about me here.
On a day. I started with me first.
No, but you said some people in my life, and then it immediately went to me.
Oh, well, again, or Tim.
Okay.
He's like you got the same number or whatever.
Enneagram 8.
That, like, rather than annoyance, it's more anger.
Yeah.
So I wish I would understand, like, why that is.
What do you mean?
People are different. Like, I'm like, is it chemicals? Is it just like how, like, what is it?
It's because
so, like, I would say I don't feel anger as often, that emotion. I have other responses to things in my life then, but it's not with anger.
Okay. Thanks for explaining that one to everybody, to the room.
So I'm gonna say, like, agree.
Okay, you say agree then.
What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say what I'm going to say.
So we've shared every single answer.
Oh no! I'm gonna say everything. Because if someone treats me badly, dude,
I love how every time you're like, no,
they're
this
gonna
is
have
the correct
it coming for them.
Okay,
so but not in a bad way. Just
so is that
they're gonna hear some
strongly or disagree?
I put disagree.
Okay,
not strongly disagree because I can keep it in check. Anyway.
On most days, I feel cheerful and optimistic. I'm going to say strongly agree.
I'm going to say agree.
Okay.
I'm not going to strongly agree with that. I'm going to agree with it, though.
I agree with that.
Okay, thank you. When someone I know well is unhappy, I can almost feel that person's pain myself. I would say strongly agree with this because yes, because I'm pretty good at picking up on moods. Makes me uncomfy.
I don't think that's like, okay, that's not what the question's asking.
But it's
like, I would say that then I feel that person's pain. I think you're just going to be like,
well, I'm not
I feel it, but I'm not,
I'm not in pain with them, but I'm just like, ooh, bad day.
Bad day.
I don't know. I'll just say agree. Okay. I wouldn't want people to treat me as though I were superior to them.
Yeah, strongly agree.
That's really awkward. Yeah, strongly agree. Because I'm like trash. So
if I had... if I had, how are we people? If I had the opportunity, I would like to attend a classical music concert. Strongly agree.
Yeah, strongly agree for you, isn't it? I would say, no, it is. I'm just saying. I would say like agree because like I'll go.
Dude,
but
we're looking for stuff to do. Like if I told you in a month, I got us tickets, it wasn't Beyonce, but I got us tickets to like, I was going to say Giovanni, like some opera singer or like, I don't know, Paco Bell or whatever. A Bach
Yo-Yo Ma
thing. Yo-Yo Ma?
Yo-Yo Ma.
Oh, yeah. I be forgetting all these names even though I studied it.
I was going to say, dude, this is
Chavosky.
Isn't he
I forget his name. These are all dead people, but if there was
a
concert...
Yo-Yo Ma.
Okay, no, not him, but the ones I'd be listing.
Mozart.
But, yeah, that, if, if I had yeah, exactly. So,
but I wouldn't be like, yes. I'd be like, oh, sure, I'll join you. Like, you know what I mean? You'd be like, yes, but I'd be like, oh, sure, I'll tag along. So I'm going to say agree. Okay.
Again, we have an attentiveness.
Oh, attentiveness check. Please indicate neutral. All right.
I almost said agree.
I would scream. Whoa. People often joke with me about the messiness of my room or desk. No?
Strongly disagree.
Yeah, my stuff's clean, right? Would you say I'm clean? You don't joke about me with that. You don't do that.
No.
Okay, yeah.
Dude,
what?
Wow. It's just like...
What? Read it.
If someone has cheated me once, I will always feel suspicious of that person. Well, the thing is, I'm like, oh yeah, that's Gabby. But I think that's me too. So it's okay. We're both here. See? I put myself right there with you.
I might not say nothing, but I'd be watching you like,
So I'm going to say...
Agree. Don't cross
me. I'm going
to
say agree.
Okay. Interesting. I feel that I'm an unpopular person.
I'm going to feel neutral about that because I really don't have a read on like social like
Millie's
stuff at all.
Millie's like, I don't want to say I'm really popular.
Oh my gosh.
Because that makes me look
I really
like
don't
a jerk.
think so.
So I'm going to say
not
neutral.
everyone likes me, and that's okay.
Millie's like, dude, I don't even have like my finger on the button of culture right now. Like I don't even know, dude. Like I just live. Like I'm just so far removed from the social norm, dude. I don't know. Do people like me or not? Doesn't matter. Because I'm just going to do my thing because I'm just an individual. So Millie, that's what she said right now.
You make me seem like
oh man. Really... So what are you gonna say?
I was gonna say neutral.
Are you gonna say neutral?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna say
what did you say after you went through all that?
I'm gonna say agree. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, like I get it. All right, whatever.
When it comes to physical danger, I am very fearful.
Ooh, it depends, dude.
What do you mean?
Sometimes you get like an adrenaline rush.
Whoa.
Depends on the physical danger. Like, what are we talking about? If a bear's chasing me, yeah, I'm afraid. But if
feel
like
rush.
I'm in a place and maybe like, oh, you really shouldn't be right now, right here, it might be kind of like, ooh. Like, interesting. I did something dangerous today.
In a place that like you could get physical harm to your body, or just like I shouldn't be here right now.
Technically,
Those
it's
are two
like,
different.
Technically, it's like you get in a car, you get a physical harm to your body. So I mean, like,
And
what are we talking about here? You know what I mean? I'm gonna say disagree because I feel weird about it now. Or wait, no. When it comes to physically, I'm very fearful. Oh, I'm gonna say agree. Yeah, I feel weird. Okay. If I want something from someone, I will laugh at that person's worst jokes. I mean,
well,
even when
laugh,
even if a demon came out, even if I don't want something from somebody, I feel like I laugh at their worst jokes because it's just like the polite thing to do. What do you?
No,
you do
sometimes you'd be like.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I'll be.
It's not because I want, but it's not because I want something from someone though. So I'm gonna say disagree. Yeah, I feel resolute.
But if you want something from someone,
no.
Oh, okay.
No, I should put strongly, but it's okay.
Whatever. I would be very bored by a book about the history of science and technology. Ooh, yeah. That's not disagree. It's not a very good form of escapism.
I like history, but history of science and technology.
The history of science and technology. Do you want to read about Newton's third law?
I'm not going to say strongly because I feel like I would like it more than you per se.
Yeah.
But I'm going to say agree.
Okay.
Often when I set a goal, I end up quitting without having reached it.
I don't feel like either of us do that. I feel like we're pretty good at reaching our goals, even if it's like crawling on the floor. We reach it though. Like we get there. Sometimes it's like
flashback.
To what?
Why do you say crawling?
Like you mean no? I mean like figuratively,
like you're physically crawling.
No, like figuratively, like crawling. Like oh, I'm gonna reach that goal.
Okay, well you know what I thought of, right?
What? Like figuratively crawling.
But then
to
I
the
was
goal.
like the image of somebody crawling.
Oh, me? I love my life. Okay, so I don't. Okay.
Yo, this person's gonna like break into your apartment anyway.
It's across the hallway from me.
I end up quitting. Oh, strongly disagree. I tend to be lenient in judging other people. I would say agree. You can say disagree. It's okay.
No, I was thinking.
It's a safe space.
It's literally not. It's not a safe space. I'm being judged. Oh, interesting. I'm being judged. Anyway, continue on. Oh, wait, is it my turn? When I'm in a group of people, I'm off.
Oh, what'd you say?
Oh, I don't remember. I just answered. I like moved on as soon as I answered it. What did you say?
I said agree.
Oh, okay. When I'm in a group of people, I'm often the one who speaks on behalf of the group.
Disagree. Unless I have to. That's okay, but disagree.
I mean, I don't really know because I'm not really in a group of people that often. Whatever. I'll just say, because I'll say it. Like if no one else will say it, I'll say it. I'll say agree.
I rarely, if ever, have trouble sleeping due to stress or anxiety. I mean, when it's time to go to bed, yo.
When it's time to go to bed,
it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
I FaceTimed her like 4 times and I was sleeping. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, that's very
true. I probably was stressed, but when it's time to go to bed, it's time to go to bed.
I don't have trouble sleeping.
It happens like sometimes, so I'm not going to say...
It says I rarely, if ever, have trouble sleeping.
But sometimes I'm gonna say agree. I don't think it's strongly.
Yeah, I would say agree. See, my problem is just the stuff works its way into my dreams and then it gets weird. But so even if I don't have trouble sleeping.
I don't remember my dreams. It's great.
Okay. I would never accept a bribe, even if it were very large. Once again, dude, it depends on.
I'm gonna say agree.
I would say agree too. Yeah.
No.
Okay, I knew you were gonna say that. I'll say disagree. Just a little bit. Like a little bit of action.
People have often told me that I have a good imagination.
Yeah, strongly agree because you'd be telling me things all the time, talking about like that's not real, that doesn't exist. So I think you think I have active imagination when really I'd be like telling you things that actually happened.
Okay, we'll say that. What would you say that about me? Would you? Because I don't think. Yeah, I don't know.
No, you have a good imagination.
Okay.
So, yeah. Put your heart. Put what your heart is telling you to put right there. Mm-hmm.
I always try to be accurate in my work, even at the expense of time. Yep.
What does that mean? I don't understand.
Like if something to do it well would take you more time.
Yeah. Well, that's just going to take me time.
You're
going to have to wait. Yeah, strongly agree. Yeah. When people tell me that I'm wrong, my first reaction is to argue with them. Oh, yeah, strongly agree. For me. That didn't take much for me to answer.
I'm going to say disagree.
Okay.
Sometimes, though, catch me on a bad day, I'm going to say something.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. That's great. Self-aware. There you go. Keep going.
I prefer jobs that involve active social interaction to those that involve working alone. Strongly disagree.
I like completely zoned out. I prefer jobs that
Good job.
involve active social interaction to those that involve working alone. I would say disagree. Well, I don't know. I'm going to say disagree for it.
Like, I would want my social interaction. It can be outside of my job. I don't need social interaction in my job.
Yeah, but my thing is, like, I would like to have a job where, like, I'm interacting with, like helping people and stuff.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So, like,
which
I don't need to interact with my coworkers.
I don't know. I think I'm just reading into the question something that maybe might not be there. So maybe I'll
just
disagree.
Anyway, all right. Whenever I feel worried about something, I want to share my concern with another person.
Disagree.
With that. Yeah. Gotta shove that down.
You're worse at that than I am.
All right, kids. You go.
I would like to be seen driving around in a very expensive car. See, that I don't care about. I mean, I like my car. I'm not, but to the point where it's like people see me in my car. No, like I just want to like the car I'm in.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be $100,000. Like,
I'd rather spend money on like so many other things than an expensive car.
That lasted longer.
Oh, the camera. Yeah. I think of myself as a somewhat eccentric person. I don't know, eccentric.
Eccentric. It's like I'm gonna need a dictionary when I'm like.
Oh my god.
I mean, I know what it means, but like
a little askew.
Sure.
Oh,
think of myself.
Yes.
Yeah. Agree.
As a somewhat eccentric person.
Agree.
Yeah. Okay. Instead of centric, you're eccentric. I don't allow my impulses to govern my behavior. Depends on the day.
Strongly agree for me.
You're going to say strongly agree?
You don't agree?
No, it's interesting, that's all. I'm going to say agree.
I'm like, I feel like.
I don't know.
No.
What do you mean, no?
You even said it. Like, oh, well, I don't know. I'm going to say agree.
Okay, I'm going to say agree too. Is that okay?
Interesting. That's okay. That's okay.
Thank you.
Most people tend to get angry more quickly than I do. Strongly agree.
I'm going to say
it's not that I don't get angry, but usually people around me be getting there before I do.
But you said strongly agree.
Yes.
Okay.
Would you say
no,
I've ever gotten angry first before you?
Depends.
Not angry. Not
sometimes.
Angry. We're going back to annoyed. It's another A word.
Another A word.
Another A word.
But sometimes you be getting mad over things that I don't really care about. Like we. Sometimes I'm like, okay, and you're like. So I'm just like, oh. Okay. But I guess that goes for both of us, though.
Agree.
Okay.
But I feel like you get more angry about more things than I do.
Okay, all right, then let me answer
That's not a bad thing, y'all.
I already moved on.
You can be angry people. It's not good, though, too much.
I'm not. I wouldn't categorize myself as an angry person. I'm not an angry person. I'm a person who sometimes I get angry. You're a person who sometimes gets annoyed. I don't categorize you as an annoyed person. Would you like me to? Does that feel good right there? For me to say that? All right, so moving on. All right.
I want to end the video now.
Well, it's over, so.
Oh, I'm so sorry. People often tell me that I should try to cheer up. Strongly disagree.
That's a weird thing to tell someone. Someone told me to smile once.
Well, I feel like, I guess if you suffer from like RBF or you feel like people do tell you that or whatever, I guess.
That girl told me I had a weird face. Does that count?
No, but that's really funny to me.
Yeah, I would say disagree. Anyway, I feel strong emotions when someone close to me is going away for a long time. That's weird. Strong emotions when someone close to me is going away for like you
okay, I knew you were gonna. I thought you would remember.
You mean like every single time I've ever left Woodbridge?
Oh my! It's gotten better.
I don't care. You can miss me.
That's what you say.
I would just I don't know. That one for me is kind of
you'd be leaving at like the wrong times.
Oh my gosh! I feel like it's neutral for me because I have a lot of friends who live really far away, and I feel like I've gotten used to it, which is really sad. But I don't know.
I would say like agree. I feel like that's normal. Well, but also, I mean, you're still close to them, so I would say it's normal for me. Agree.
Okay.
I think that I am entitled to more respect than the average person is. Strongly disagree. Everybody should have.
Yeah, everyone should have
mad respect for everybody around them.
That's yucky. Sometimes I like to just watch the wind as it blows through the trees.
Strongly agree.
I like doing that
It's like I don't have to be thinking about anything. I can just sit on my deck for hours.
But see, like
that's like peak enjoyment for me.
I sit
I do that all the time.
If I'm gonna watch the wind as it blows through the trees, which I enjoy, I usually have like my AirPods in, or I'm reading a book, or like I gotta be doing. I
don't have to be doing anything.
I gotta be doing something.
When working, I sometimes have difficulties due to being disorganized.
Strongly disagree.
Yeah,
for both of us. This is an attentiveness check. Please indicate
strongly
disagree. All right. I find it hard to fully forgive someone who has done something mean to me.
I would say disagree.
I'm gonna say agree because I. Anyway.
Okay, but something mean, like
who's done something?
That's mean. Nothing. That's nothing something like mean. Real serious.
Something. Well, that's like the thing. It's like, what is mean? Mean.
Yo, this next question.
Wait.
I want you to read it.
I sometimes feel that I'm a worthless person. I like how you're like, hey, idiot, you read that one. What?
I'm gonna say strongly disagree. If you feel that, go see a therapist.
Yeah. What? I sometimes feel that I'm a worthless person. I'm gonna say disagree. Like sometimes I'm like, you have one of those days.
Okay,
like,
but that's like, hopefully it's a joke. If not, you go see a therapist.
No, but sometimes like you wake up and you're like, oh, I feel like I'm it.
You being like trash isn't you feel like you're worthless.
No. That's just me talking.
So don't say strongly.
No, but sometimes everybody has one of them days where you wake up and you're like,
but that's not at that level.
Oh. Yeah.
Like you felt that you're
No, just like everybody got a day sometimes when you.
But then answer the question. Have you ever woken up and been like, I'm worthless?
Sometimes I feel that I'm a worthless person. No, not worthless. There's other words for it. All right, I strongly disagree. So you leave me alone.
Still went back to the same thing.
Oh,
it's hard out here. Yeah.
No, it's not. All right, go.
Even in an emergency, I wouldn't feel like panicking.
I'm good I'm good in an emergency. You want to be around me.
Yeah, she's better in an emergency than I am.
You freaking out.
Okay.
2 seconds.
I don't think so, but I'm gonna say disagree. I would feel it, but then I try to keep it in control.
Okay, good. I wouldn't pretend to like someone just to get that person to do favors for me. I don't want you doing crap for me, dude. Leave me alone.
Wait, I wouldn't pretend to like someone.
Just to get them to
strongly
do favors.
Agree. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they worded it kind of.
I've never really enjoyed looking through an encyclopedia. I would disagree.
Encyclopedia?
I haven't done it forever, though, so maybe I
feel like I used to do it when I was little, but I haven't done that in like 20 years. I don't do that. I mean,
there's better things to read than
I don't even own an encyclopedia.
I do only the minimum amount of work needed to get by. Strongly disagree.
No, yeah. I'm going to say disagree, because sometimes it depends on what it is. Sometimes I just want to be done with it.
I'll be going above and beyond when I don't need to. It's problematic.
Even when people make a lot of mistakes, I rarely say anything negative. I'm going to disagree with that.
I'm going to say agree.
Because I'll call you out and be like, that's wrong.
Which is good. I aspire to that.
Okay, whatever.
I tend to feel quite self-conscious when speaking in front of a group of people. I would agree.
I don't know. Actually,
I think you do. Again, I think you do better at that than I do.
I like public speaking. That used to be one of my favorite things in college. Like doing presentation. Like presentation day was like my favorite. I feel quite self-conscious. No, I don't. No. Okay. I get very anxious when waiting to hear about an important decision. Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's normal. Yeah.
Yeah, if it's I'm like, doesn't
actually
everybody
I'm gonna say strongly agree.
Who doesn't get anxious when waiting to hear about an important decision? That's weird. I'd be tempted to use counterfeit money if I were sure I could get away with it. Yeah, 100%. Right?
Strongly disagree.
Okay. I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say strongly agree. Okay. It did not. Okay. You didn't read the question. Here we go. I'd be tempted to use the counterfeit money if I was sure I wouldn't get away with it. It didn't say you're going to use it. You'd be tempted. Everyone's going to be tempted to use counterfeit money if they knew they could get away with it. 100%.
I could never believe that I would get away with it, number one. And number two, I'd be like,
tempted.
I'm not at the straits right now that I'm going to be tempted. Again, maybe in 5 years,
I'm not
we do a
poor,
podcast and I'm like.
I mean, like,
Like, if it was to save a life or whatever, I guess.
Oh,
but that's like the
man.
extreme
If it was to
outlier
save a life.
situation.
Millie's like, yeah, if I could
Oh
be
my
a
God.
hero. If I could be a hero with it, I would. If I could be the Robin Hood to someone's someone's Lil John or whatever the heck. I don't know. I haven't seen Robin Hood in a really long time. Anyway. Okay. Okay, good. Whatever. Go ahead. Read the next one.
I don't think of myself as the artistic or creative type.
Strongly disagree.
People often call me a perfectionist.
Ooh, disagree with that. I'm going to disagree. I'm not going to strongly disagree, but I'm going to disagree.
I'm going to strongly agree.
Do it. I find it hard to compromise with people when I really think I'm right. Yeah, I'm going to say agree. Not strongly agree, but agree.
Yep, I agree.
The first thing that I always do in a new place is to make friends. No, the first thing I do is set up my books the way I like them.
Yeah, there's like more important things to me than that. But
ooh. Millie's like, I don't need friends. Have you seen that video where it's like, I don't need friends, they disappoint me?
Sometimes that really be my vibe. It's not good. It's like before you came along.
I was going to say, that was before me though. So
no, but like I just in high school, in college,
I don't need friends. They disappoint me.
Okay, that's not my vibe. I don't care if you disappoint me or not. I'm just not gonna have you. Like most of the time, I'm just like, okay. Like I don't.
Okay.
I don't need that. I mean, we all need that, but you know.
Oh, good talk. All right. I rarely discuss my problems with other people. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would get a lot of pleasure from owning expensive luxury goods. Ooh. Like I said, I don't need Balenciaga or Prada or Gucci, but
I would like to have it though. I don't need it either, but if someone offered it.
meant like, but I'm thinking about what's other, I don't know, luxury goods, like a nice mattress or furniture.
A nice mattress.
Those things. So I'm going to say, strongly agree. I'm going to be honest with myself.
Yeah, because like if someone was like, hey, do you want, I'd be like, yes. But I'm not going to go buy it.
We're luxe chicks here.
I suppose so. I find it boring to discuss philosophy.
Strongly disagree. I prefer to do whatever comes to mind rather than stick to a plan.
Ooh,
see, I'm fun. Very go with the flow though.
You can be. Yeah. I think we both can be.
Yeah.
I don't really make a plan.
If I had a plan, but like if we're on vacation or whatever.
Yeah.
If I've planned an itinerary, then I'm gonna try to stick to it.
Well, if we gotta be somewhere at a certain time, then I'll be like, well, that's what we're doing.
So I'm gonna say agree.
Agree, yeah. I'm gonna say that too. I find it hard to keep my temper when people insult me. Ooh, I strongly agree.
I'm gonna say disagree.
So if someone insulted you to your face, you'd be totally okay.
No, but I feel like I could keep my temper. I'm not gonna be okay with it. It's like I mean, you've seen me. Sometimes people be saying stuff, and I'm like, but I keep my temper. I really try to like.
You do.
Not with you, but you were the exception. Disagree.
Most people are more upbeat and dynamic than I generally am. Upbeat and dynamic.
Wow.
Upbeat and
you have to feel horrible if you're like, I strongly disagree.
I am Eeyore.
I'm gonna say disagree.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm more upbeat than other people. And dynamic, what does that mean? I'm just gonna say disagree. That's weird. I don't know. I remain unemotional, even in situations where most people get very sentimental. Ooh, sentimentality. I don't know, because it depends. Because I can get sentimental real fast. Like this time of year makes me really sentimental and like nostalgic.
It's probably the hardest question I've been thinking about so far. Question 95.
Question 95 is it. I
don't know. I feel though like most of the time I'm a very, and I hate saying this, but I need to find a better word to describe it, like flat person. Like I'm happy and I'm not like a person who goes up and down all the time in their emotions. Like yes,
you're like steady. Like right. you're like pretty.
So
you're emotionally stable.
But I wouldn't
say.
I would argue that to the point where people I think perceive it as being unemotional
or cold.
But I wouldn't say that of myself. So I think people would say yes to this for me, but I'm going to say disagree, even if I don't show it.
Yeah, I would say disagree too, because like I might not show it, but like I could be really struggling with my life. I want people to know that I am an important person of high status.
Strongly disagree. Who cares about that?
Literally trash over here. Okay, you go.
I have sympathy for people who are less fortunate than I am.
Strongly agree.
You should.
I try to give generously to those in need.
Yeah,
agree. I wouldn't strongly agree because like I feel like everyone could do better, but I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna agree with that. It wouldn't bother me to harm someone I didn't like. Oh my god. Is this like a screening? Is this like a screening like, for like a sociopath or something? Like, it wouldn't bother me to harm someone I didn't. I'm gonna strongly disagree with that. That's weird.
People see me as a hard-hearted person. What would you say?
Once again, this is like the question you did. That people might perceive that, but I'm not.
That's true. Well, but it's people see me. It's not what you think of yourself.
Oh, but that was the other question too.
Well, I think then we answered accordingly.
Oh.
So here, I don't think people would see me as a hard-hearted person. How about you?
No, because I'm one of them people that like maybe people think that, but once you get to know me, I'm like, I got things, got a heart. Ain't no Tin Man.
Okay, so put disagree.
Okay.
I feel like it's less obvious in you than it is in me.
Okay.
But you got a bigger heart. You got a big heart.
Okay. 2 questions about your responses. What? If for any reason your responses do not reflect your own personality, please let us know.
Oh no.
No, they do. That's the whole purpose of the stupid thing.
Yeah, they want to make sure.
Previously completed that. No.
Okay, proceed.
More questions.
What? Oh, 6 more questions.
Oh, 6 more. Okay.
Imagine that you are the chief executive officer of a large corporation. In making decisions about the company, how much importance would you give to each of the following?
Ooh.
Your own pay. So I'm just going to say, basically you're answering 6 questions from no importance to great importance. It's like a range. The first one is your own pay.
By doing whatever maximizes your bonuses. I don't know. I would say, okay, making decisions about the company, how much importance would you give each of the following? Your own pay. I mean, what's that money? Yeah,
I'm going to say great importance. Like, we're not buying here.
Oh, snap. Okay. I was going to say
by doing whatever maximizes, like if I can do something.
To maximize your bonuses.
Yeah, like, of course.
Great importance. Maximizing short-term stock value. Oh, this is getting into like business stuff. I don't know. I don't understand any of this.
You should be a long-term investor. So I'm going to say moderate importance, but not like.
I'm about to just like fall because I don't understand any of this. I'm like lost.
The well-being of the company's workers.
Oh, that's great importance because then really? It's like.
Oh, wait, wow, I sound like a horrible.
Yeah, dude, because like sorry. It's like when the things were like how it is. But I'm thinking
it like in a company that has hundreds of employees. What do I care? That's what.
Dude, you're thinking like a capitalist. Dude, you're thinking like a capitalist up in here.
I'm going to beat you up. Look, a large corporation.
Capitalist.
A large corporation. Like if it was a small company or whatever, like, yes, of course I care. But dude, if I don't know Joe Schmo from 400 flows.
If I don't know Joe Schmo from 400 flows down
or above, why would I?
No, you're on the top floor, dude. You're top.
Why would I? Can you stop?
You're on top floor.
Why would I?
Why do you care about Joe Schmo?
I mean, I can't.
All he's trying to do is feed his family, dog. What do I care? All he's doing is working 50 hours a week, dog. I don't care.
On an interpersonal level, I care.
Just steal
but as part of the corporation, I'm like,
I don't care about you.
So I'm going to say a fair amount.
See, for me, it's like great importance because I know how it feels to be like the little guy. Like I want everybody to feel like they're like useful. That's me though. Okay, the well-being of the communities where the company operates. Okay, that's another thing that's great importance because if you're in a community where the company operates, I would feel like you should probably be like actively giving back to the community because if you don't, you're probably going to smash your windows in the next riot. So like, maybe
great importance.
Maybe
that I agree.
Maybe put some money in the community. Avoiding harm to the environment where the wait, how is that different? Oh, avoiding harm to the environment where the company operates. I mean, I'm say a fair amount because I feel like sometimes avoiding harm to the environment where the company operates. If you're running a company, the environment's probably going to be harmed a little bit.
I love how we're not like green like.
Well, it's kind of like
the SUV slashing tires.
We're not there. Those people. I'm gonna say a fair amount of importance.
Yeah.
Avoiding harm to the country's national security. That's weird.
I mean,
they're like, do you have offshore accounts?
Well, I feel like
I would like
that would matter because like we would all get like blown up. If
I would kind of like to avoid harm to the country's national security. I would like to do that. Okay. Oh, that's it. Proceed. Yep.
Oh, okay. You gotta say our age and all that stuff.
Oh gosh.
Wait, how old am I?
Anticipate. Why'd I almost put 21? I'm so dead.
I'm 23, right?
I don't know. Oh wait. Yes.
Okay. Woof.
What country do you feel you must belong to?
I wanted to put the United States.
Oh crap! I was looking for America. You have to scroll all the way down.
This is like so odd. What does this have to do with anything?
It's probably just for. Oh crap! Put the state. If English is not.
Where is the United States?
At the bottom under you.
I got it. Don't worry.
Oh god.
I found it, everybody. Not applicable. Well, it's not my first language, but whatever. I'm not okay.
Okay. Which of the following describes your family background? No.
Oh, no, it's not Latin America.
No.
It's not Latin America.
Well, it says North or South American. We're in North America.
Wait, where's... Oh, okay.
Other two or more of the above. Prefer not to answer. I'm confused. I'm just going to put... I'm confused. I don't really understand. I'm going to put North American. What is the highest level... Oh, goodness. Education you've completed. Everybody knows that we completed college.
Yeah.
How religious do you consider yourself to be? Ooh, here we go.
I mean, this is such an odd question because I don't think I'm... Okay. What are you going to say?
I'm going to put... Yeah, that's a weird question. We should email them and be like, it's not a religion.
It's not a...
It's a relationship. I don't know. I'm going to put like extremely because technically by the world standards, we are religious.
Yeah.
What is your religious background? Ooh, now we're getting into
Christian.
What is... Why is there two?
Oh, Protestant. You have to answer.
Oh my God. They want to know
specific
Catholic,
about
Protestant, Eastern Orthodox, other prefer not to answer. Or Protestant.
How religious? Well, yeah, it was pretty...
Yeah, it's extremely, dude. I'm over here indoctrinated. I'm just kidding. How would you describe your political orientation? Ooh, now we're getting into it. They're really like, now we're getting into it,
Have you ever been divorced? LOL. Sorry, that's the next question. I'm reading ahead.
That's very funny. Ever been divorced? I'm going to put prefer not to answer. I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. I was confused.
What is your current... I almost said marital status. Marital status.
Dude, they're like... This is everything.
How would you describe your sexual orientation? I love all of this. I'm hetero, guys. Just to let you know, I'm hetero. I don't want anyone to assume.
Which of the following describes your position in the household in which you grew up? I would say I'm the middle child.
In the house you grew up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, for the young, like my childhood part.
Mm-hmm. I was the baby.
Financial wealth. So what's that?
Nothing. It's just cracking me up. Anyway.
This is thorough.
It is very. In what kind of community do you currently live?
It's not gated anymore, guys.
Well, that's not an option.
Suburbs.
Yes. Have you been previously where currently in journalism?
No. Okay, finally, get my results. I better not get no more questions.
Lord. Okay. Whoa, this is... I don't even know how to read this.
How do you do this?
Whoa, this is really complicated. How do you do that? How do you read this, Millicent? Whoa, what?
Okay.
Wait, there's a PDF. Oh, wait, there's a percentile numbers. Okay, so FAQ. What do the percentile numbers mean? So this is too much math.
Honestly, humility. Basically, we're just going to say there's percentile scores from 1 to 5. Okay?
Our score is the green dot. And
the red line's
score,
in the middle.
50th percentile, middle 80. I'm so confused. This is like, I feel like I'm in high school trying to do math.
Okay, so let's just go for the big points.
Yeah.
Honesty, humility is the first one. Mine is just almost a 4.
I don't know how to read this. Mine's
in the middle.
Mine's over 3. Like, where's yours? Let me compare.
Like closer to 4.
So mine's closer to the line.
So I think I am more honest.
Okay.
Which is so odd. I wouldn't say that.
Maybe we lied, but I don't know.
Maybe we did. Emotionality. Mine is beneath the median. So right
mine is 2. Yeah, mine's like in the middle of 2 and 3. Like it's like...
Okay, so you're a little less emotional than I am. Extroversion.
What the hell is extroversion?
I'm at 3. And how about you?
Oh, I understand. I'm like at 3.
Okay, so same.
This is weird. Agreeableness.
I am a 4.
That's right.
The median.
I'm literally like at almost 2.
Wow. Okay, so that's the most different so far.
Conscientiousness.
I am at like 5 almost.
I'm like at 4. Openness to experience.
And mine is like around 4.
I'm like all the way past 5 for openness to experience.
That's really funny.
They're probably like,
so you're more
weird.
open. You're more open to experience than I am. That's great.
Oh man, those were the big ones.
Yeah, there's tons of like little ones beneath those, but
diligence, perfectionism.
We were pretty close.
Prudence. Flexibility.
I'm curious. Let's each pick one that's like a sub point.
Okay.
I want to see greed avoidance, but I'm not going to.
You what?
Greed avoidance.
Greed avoidance. Why?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Prudence is funny. Do you want to see prudence?
What the heck is prudence?
I have no idea. Mine's like
aesthetic appreciation. I'm obsessed.
What's yours? Mine's like high.
The aesthetic appreciation? Yeah. It's really high. It's like almost at 5.
Yeah, me too.
Probably because we answered we would take luxury items if someone handed it to us or whatever.
Okay. Interesting, dude. I'm going to try to download it and save it so that I can maybe read it. Oh, see, it looks like this. That would have been way easier.
Oh my God, yeah, that's really way easier.
We're so dumb. I'm so sorry.
Okay, well.
Oh, and what does percentile mean? So if you actually want to like know what's going on like us, you can look at the sheet and that actually explains it way better. At least on mobile, the results are kind of formatted weirdly. So just download the sheet.
Yeah, I'm like the chart thing threw me. As soon as I saw that, I got like PTSD. I got triggered, dude.
But that was interesting. I feel like
that was a different one. I've never heard of that. Hexaco, whatever. We'll link it in the show notes, and you can take it for yourself or answer it for your
I think
friends.
It's nice because if you've taken personality tests and if you like that, even when my mom did it, she did the 4-letter one. I keep forgetting Myers-Briggs. And she's like, oh, wow, this actually like matches
and it's
how
helpful.
I think. And you learn, and it's helpful. That's what she said. It's helpful. So even if you don't think it's your thing, it is actually helpful. And it can be fun if you do it with a friend, do it with a family member, whatever.
They'll drag
do it with
you.
your second personality. Like
answer it for your second personality that comes out every once in a while.
And you're going to have fun. And I think it's useful. And I think this one was actually pretty thorough. The math at the end threw me a little bit, but that's okay.
I was scared.
And I wonder if there's anything like if we'll get. Well, no, we didn't put in our email or something, but I'm sure you can take your results and maybe compare it to whatever they have on their website.
Yeah, you can probably Google
to find out more
and,
about what your personality type is, because you don't get like a number or letters.
No.
It's just like a sheet. But I'm curious what they say
that
about
one
that.
was a lot more left-brained.
That's okay though.
I like it.
We put in the work, guys.
That was good.
We did this for you.
Cool. All right. Well,
that was way different than our first personality.
I don't even remember the first one we did, but I know we did Myers-Briggs. I just don't remember. I don't remember even doing it. But anyway, all right. Well, that's all we got for today. And make sure to follow us on Instagram at _change_by_degrees and give us a review on Apple Podcasts. And if you rather watch us and not just listen to it because you're a creeper, you can watch us on our YouTube channel, Change by Degrees Podcast. Except the camera died a little bit, but that's okay because you can still see us for at least half of the time.
Yeah, which is not bad, honestly.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's better than sometimes. It's better than last week. So
it is. Last week was like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know why.
And then you just got to stare at a screen, but it's totally fine.
It's okay.
Anyway, all right, that's all we got.
Oh, you did the whole outro? I kind of zoned out.
I literally did.
Okay, well,
so well.
Guys, thank you, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.